I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke. Watching all these dreams go
Okay. So this next one. Never have I ever texted an ex out of nowhere.
Jillian. All right, I'm ready.
The fifth. Please, the fifth.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be
No, it's okay. I think I need to be pretty open about these things now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
In the game.
No shame in the game.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
All right.
I have. Oh. So. I have my ex, like, I have.
Okay, all right. You want to leave it there? That's totally fine. While you
Let me
think
think if I want to leave it there.
So for me, I always want to be friends with my ex, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want there to be any bad feelings. So yes, our relationship didn't work out, but for me, I'm like, even though our relationship didn't work out, that doesn't mean we can't be friends.
Right.
There's this song that says, we can't be lovers if we can't be friends. Yeah, so I always think that that song is so true. So if you don't want to be my friend, then how were we ever in a romantic relationship? You know, like,
right.
Yeah, so I think that friendship is very important. And so for me, like, if I feel like it and I, for whatever reason, I see them or whatever, like, I will message and say, hey, how are you? You know, because as I said, I just think that it would be great if I could be friends with all my ex and, like, everybody has moved on and, you know, have their lives now. Why shouldn't
be cordial, right? Be cordial about it. Yeah. For me, though, it was like, I just wanted to see how he was doing. Like, I was just there randomly thinking, and then it just happened, because it was like I did the breaking up. So I was just like, what? I'm curious. Do you still want to talk to me? Like, you know, have you forgiven me? That sort of thing. So then I randomly text. It actually, like, was like a burden lifted off. Like, you know, it's like, yeah. Actually, he responded. You know, that kind of thing. Oh my god! You know, it's like, yeah. And it was a nice little chat. So I was kind of happy in the end. You know, like that nervous, like, oh, I'm gonna text, but is he gonna respond?
I know that's always the thing. Like, oh my god, is this gonna be rejection? You know?
Yes.
Yeah. But I've actually, I'm the type of person where if, say, I messaged them and a day, or I will allow some time to pass and they don't respond, like, I'll actually send a message and I'm like, you're not gonna respond to me? Like, and I often will get, like, a response. Like I'll be that bold to not go, like, no, you're not going to, like, act like you do not see my message.
You are bold. For me, once I don't get a message, I'm like, that's it.
Because always that little emotional part of not responding to you, completely ignoring you. But I'm like, listen, I'm gonna want you. So it's not like me. I try to look you up. Like I'm just trying to be a nice person and to say, listen, we once had something. We must can be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Not look like I'm quite fine and in love with my husband.
Yes. For me, though, here's a funny thing, and I'm just gonna say this. For me, it's like I'm always the one who is like not responding because it's like, you know, like I remember I'd seen one of my, he had seen me, like I was in New York, and all of a sudden I heard this person call my name, and then he texted me, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna answer. And he's like, so you're not gonna answer me? And I'm like, I'm not gonna answer. So I feel like, you know, I'm always getting back what I give, kind of, when it comes to that, but you know.
All right, listen. Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush.
Yeah, I'm loving this question. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Okay.
Oh yes. Listen, I have been, like, you can't say, you know, no, because you've been in situations like you're married, Jules. You probably carried your toothbrush, or you've been out and you left your toothbrush and your husband have your toothbrush, and then you use your toothbrush.
No, I'm not, like, it's not my husband's toothbrush that I use. And thinking about it now, like, I will go buy a toothbrush than use someone else's toothbrush. But go ahead, and then I'll tell you about my.
For me, it was, let me see, my past friend. You know, I remember I went by for, like, we had like a party, and I had to sleep over because I didn't have a right to go home, and I had to use this toothbrush. But now when I think about it, I'm like, you know, I'm like, I used to.
So when I was in elementary school, we ended up going over to one of our friends for their church was having something, and we decided to form a group and sing a song. And I slept over at her house, and I forgot to bring my toothbrush. And she said, "It's okay, you can use mine." And I did use her toothbrush. Like, I guess it was because I was little, because now, like the thought, like, I'm not gonna use somebody's toothbrush. Like, I would rather go drive to the nearest store and buy one. And for that very reason, for my, like, anytime I'm going anywhere, the first thing I'm packing is my toothbrush. Like,
yep. In fact, I have a toothbrush in, like, every travel bag I have. Like, I have a travel toothbrush. I have like 2 or 3 in a bag that I know I would potentially use to travel. I have a toothbrush and toothpaste in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Just in case, yeah. Because
that ain't fun. Like that.
No way.
Okay, this one is a fun one. Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight.
Oh gosh. Do tell. Come tell me.
Oh my goodness. So there is this one person that it was mutual friends. So it was a guy, and actually we never dated, but when I met him for the first time, Honestly, I felt like this was the most handsome. He had the most contagious smile. Like, he was just like an angel, so perfect in everything. Like, and I've never, like, you meet people and you see some people and they're so handsome, and you appreciate their handsomeness.
Yes,
But there was something about this guy, like, he really, like,
captivated you.
yeah. I remember the first time seeing him for the first time, and I just thought, wow, I never knew that, like, a perfect man existed in, just the way he looked, his smile, he was, educated, like, everything was just going for him. He definitely is blessed. Very blessed. Yeah.
For me, I say never, but I hesitated because I was gonna say I have, because there's this one guy that I have had a crush on since high school, and when we actually, like, met and spoke in person, it's the same feeling I had too. I was just like, oh my gosh, you were this guy in high school that everybody had on a pedestal. You were this guy, and here I am seeing you for the first time. I have the opportunity. I was just like, I remember when I was gonna, like, when I was gonna see him for the first time, I was like, armpit check. I was like, brushing my teeth check, lip gloss check. It was just like, oh god. But it's just like, oh god, and he smelled so good. Okay. But like you said, he is a best man. And now when I think about it, it's love at first sight. It's actually like, you see that person, you know how you feel about that person, and then it's just like, man. Yeah, Jelaine.
You do have those moments, and I'm not, like, ashamed to admit that. Yeah.
No, you would not be human. Well, with this person, we dated. We were in love. So, I got lucky. So
you got to test the waters a little bit. All right. Never have I ever gone on a blind date.
Ready for this?
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Never.
No, I don't think I could do that. I don't know if I could.
No, this is the thing. If I were, I think it's something I would be open to. If I were in a position where, I think I would be open to, for sure, to go on a blind date. If I have to, however, the person who is setting up the blind date, I have to definitely know them. They have to be credible.
yeah. Some credible person, not know,
Yeah.
So know you're in good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, for sure.
I'm sorry, we were talking about friendship and now we're, like, talking about romance. I don't know.
It's like, I don't know.
Maybe it's because I just celebrated my anniversary.
Your anniversary.
But this one says, never have I ever loved someone who didn't love me back. No, that's really sad.
Oh, Jelaine. Well, your fun in this need fun. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. I have.
So for mine, it's actually a little crazy, and so
Why should I say? Sip some juice there. Sip some juice.
so this is actually going to be my celebrity crush. So
Tell me. Because we've never actually talked about a celebrity crush,
I know. So I have been watching Prison Break. Have you watched that show?
I used to, like, way back.
But anyway, it came out on Hulu, so I have basically been binge watching, and I'm so in love with Wentworth Miller. That's the guy.
Yes, I know.
Like I was telling my husband that, man, if I'm married, like I would have to go find him.
I have so many celebrity crushes.
I love him, but he doesn't love me back because so many.
You never know. Maybe we can do like an Instagram and ask him and say, you know what, my best friend loves you, and you need to like give her like a shout out or something. I don't know. For me, I'm not gonna elaborate too much, but I have loved someone and they never loved me back, and I think I learned that the hard way, and because of that I have been like a totally different person, and it has taught me so many lessons, and I'm happy that it has taught me that. In terms of celebrity crush who love me, who I love and they don't love me back, I love Neo. Neo, if you're there listening. And I have had the longest love for Morris Chestnut. I think he's just a fine specimen, that nice. But he doesn't know I exist. And he's happily married. Jobs. Oh, how I wish. No, I would definitely freak out if I met Marshall.
Really?
Hell yes! Like, longest time, like 2000.
So this is the thing. I have no clue how I would respond if I were to ever meet Wentworth. Like, I don't know. But I would definitely want us to be friends.
Can you imagine? I think he would. I think if you meet him, you would be cool. You would not be like me. For me, I know for certain people like Neo, I would be fine. But like for like Morris Chestnut, I freak out. I definitely would freak out. I don't know. I probably I'd faint. I don't know. I'd be like, oh.
Never have I ever tried to cut my own hair.
Oh boy. You ready?
Yes.
What? You never?
No, but this is the thing. I am planning to. So, now everyone is in quarantine, and for me, my hair definitely needs some care. And I think my ends, I need to trim them a bit. So I am going to try. I'm going to actually try cutting my own hair and see how it goes.
Well,
If you have any tips, please give it to me. Because
I will definitely throw that on to you, baby. I got you. So, I do actually cut my hair all the time now. But first time I tried, did not go so well. So it was like I had got up in my feelings, said I would never ever perm my hair started falling out, and my hair was like up to here, like up to here, and split ends like crazy. And I just went in the mirror one day and cut. And Jelaine, this side was up. This side was up.
That's
I had a bag. I had a bag, and I don't know how I got a bag. It was like I sat in the mirror and I bawled. I'm telling you, I bawled. I bawled. But it took me a while before I got like into that again, where I would decide to trim my own hair. But now I can say I'm okay with doing it.
Never have I ever looked through someone else's phone without their permission.
Interesting. Interesting. I definitely have.
Okay, so this is the thing, and this is the one that I remember. So of course, you know, I have actually gone into not a lot of people. Not a lot of people's phone. I was over at a friend's house, and her phone, she left her phone beside me, and I decided to just, I don't know why, but I decided to just peek at it. And do you know, when I peeked at it, what I found?
The girl was talking about you?
No. I don't even know if this is worse than her talking about me. But she did not have my name saved in her phone.
No. Are you serious?
I saw just my number. Like, she didn't have me. It looks like, since I saw my number, I'm assuming she didn't have me in her contacts. And I'm like, why wouldn't she have me in her contacts? And that, I thought about that, and I wasn't sure if I...
So did you confront her?
No, I didn't. Because, first of all, why was I looking at her phone anyway?
True.
But I didn't know about that.
That's rude. Why would you not save your name? Like, I'm just thinking about it, you know?
The thing is, I just felt like, wow, I guess we aren't friends. Like, I thought we were friends, and I think you would want to save like your friends. I mean, why wouldn't I save someone like if it's my friend? Why wouldn't I save them like their name? And this is someone that I was like talking to. You know, I definitely consider her a friend. But anyway, being inquisitive found something to make me feel bad. That's why we should look in other people's phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is the last one. Never have I ever had my hair caught on fire. Why would anyone catch their hair on fire? What could you be doing?
Oh boy. You know what?
All right,
okay,
let's
ready?
and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Ready? Oh, you wanna go? I should go.
You can go.
Actually, I actually remember two stories. I have lit my hair on fire with the straightening comb.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I had put in weave in my hair, and I was doing the front of my hair, and I had accidentally cut off the front anyways when I had braids in, so I put the thing in there. And Jelaine, I don't know what I was doing, but I was distracted because I was like holding it down so my hair don't curl, because my hair, all I saw was smoke, girl, and a piece of hair came off. Like, It's the curling iron. Yo, every time something happens to my hair, I ball, I'm telling you. And then my sister, like, when they were little, my sister and my brother, they were like cats and dogs. My brother decided to light my sister hair on fire. Like, he had the lighter and he's like, and the lighter somehow went off. Yo, my sister whole plant like is on fire, and she didn't even know. And he's like, "Oh my god!" He's like beating her in the head. Yo, when it was done, you should see the whole plant burn after that. I was just saying. They did get a whooping though, come on. So that's my story of lighting here.
When I was little, I don't even remember how old I was, I decided I was gonna do an experiment. So, like if fire burn like stuff, it burns. I became curious. I don't know why I was curious, but I wanted to see if hair could burn. Because if, for example, there is something happening, like say the house catching on fire or whatever, like I want to know if my hair would burn. I don't know why, but I was thinking about that, and I decided I was going to experiment. So I my hair, I remember, was like up in the air, like really like this. I think I was getting my hair combed or something, but it was all in the air. And I decided, to just light it to see. And when I did, it like out, like, the because I use matches, and so the match stick out. Like when I put the panny, it out, and I say, wait, here out fire. Like I thought, okay, you're gonna catch on fire. It out the fire.
Yeah.
So I decided, okay, let me do it again. And this time I like put it on, and my entire head just set ablaze. like my hair just really set ablaze. And I had to, of course, whatever. And so it like shriveled, because when you burn and it shriveled.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So like the entire one side was like shriveled. And my grandmother, God rest her soul, may she rest in peace, like she came in and she was like, oh, we're in the burn. Not even tell her, because I knew she would whip me. Like, and when when I was pulling it out, like the hair was coming off. But yeah, that was like an experiment that I for sure will not do.
Yeah, Julian, that's like epic. I swear, you make me laugh like, what were you thinking? I don't know. Like, no, first of all, you light your hair and then it went out, and you light it again.
Yeah, because you say, wait, here out fire, like fire, here out the fire. So me just try again to see if it really out it, like it's time, like the blade.
No man, like,
honestly, like I'll never do that again.
Are you crazy? Do you know though that that's a method of cutting hair by fire? Yes, it actually is. Like, they let the hair fire and they comb out the fire. Me not do that. I'm sorry. I will use the good old scissors. I'm not doing that. But don't ever try that again. No.
Yeah. Well, Tiffany, I want to thank you. This was so much fun. I want to thank you
was
so much for coming on and us having this girls chat, just hanging out. I definitely enjoyed it, and we should do it again. I can't wait.
Tulane, thank you for having me. It was amazing.
And let us cheers to each other. Do you have any more left? Okay.
I have a little.
So let's cheers to our friendship forever and ever
And ever and ever.
friends.
Yay! I love you, doll.
Love you.